Hey guys, it's Tanisha from Mommy and Me, back with another video. So we are continuing on our reading. So far we've done high contrast books and flashcards. We've talked about our crinkle books and our flaps to learn. This set of books was also in our transition phase, and they are all from Roger Priddy. So I am a huge Roger Priddy fan. I did do some videos prior to this about his dry erase workbooks, and if you have not seen that, I will leave the link below of those videos so you can go back and check it out. Definitely recommend. I mean, we still use them. We have most of them in our homeschool classroom, and I definitely plan on getting more as the time progresses because he has for all different ages, all different stages. And yeah, we have been using it from the beginning, and I really enjoy his products. So one of the products that he puts out besides the dry erase workbooks is another portion called Alphaprints. Once again, like I said in the last video, guys, don't be sleeping on y'all little discount stores, DD's Discounts and Burlington and Ross and stuff, because they really have great material in their reading section. At least the ones where I am at. I can't speak for everyone, but so far I've gone to a few in several different places, and yeah, they have pretty much come through every single time. So I'm going to show you the Alphaprints first. And the ones we got was First Words. $4, guys, just $4. And what I like about Alphaprints, so they literally, I don't know if you guys can see it really well, but it's literally like a fingerprint, right? So it's like a print of an apple, and when you feel it, there's like this different texture to it. So remember I said, like, one of those things as you transition with kids and reading from that newborn stage into that kind of like 6 months to a year or a year to 2 years and stuff like that, you really want to work on that sensory stimulation. So the crinkle books, it helps with that. You have the noise, you have them touching and feeling it soft. Alphaprints was great because you were able to touch and feel with the books, and it had like different textures. So I really like that. Once again, nice colors, pretty pictures, and inside, same thing. So we actually use this for her to actually learn the first words. So she may have not known how to sound it out, but because of the picture, she was able to say rabbit, mouse, dog, fish. And we were using this between 1 to 2 years old. You know, once she started talking, it was like clockwork. She would get this book and she would just go through it. And she learned new words this way too. And that's another thing I really love about reading. It's like the vocabulary expands. So the more you read to them, even if they get something wrong, even if they don't necessarily know how to pronounce it or whatever the case may be, they're hearing everything that you're saying, and it's expanding their vocabulary. Like, I am so proud of my daughter right now, being 4.5 years old. The conversations that she can have is like beyond me. Her vocabulary is so extensive, and I know it's due to the reading. And now that she's like reading more on her own, and she loves to ask questions, where if she hears something that she doesn't know what it is, mommy, what's that? And she'll ask whoever else it is too. So she'll have these conversations, and I'm just like, oh my God, you're only 4.5, like, whoa. Why are you growing up so fast? But I'm really proud of it as well, and it makes me feel better, and it encourages me to do more with her, because now I can see the work that I'm putting in to teach her these things. I can see the actual result, and it is a beautiful thing. So guys, definitely recommend, like, read to your kids, read to them every chance you get. You will not regret it. Another one we like was colors. This was also Alphaprints, so you did feel those different prints on whatever he had there, and these were really pretty. We still keep these out because now that she's reading, these words are small enough for her to read, so she likes to go through them, and you know, being that it's kind of repetitive with certain things, she sounds them out, and she's able to get through some of the books. Now, of course, some words are still hard, like slithers, you know, but she tries, and that's all I ask. I just ask for her to try. So these are really nice. Love those. Two of her favorites that we used too was once again still from Roger Priddy. Let's Say Our Colors and Let's Say Our Numbers. And these I like because you could have pressed it and it says the word for you. So you have black and it says black. And then you also have the different colors on each page. So this was another good way for learning vocabulary, and she liked to press the button to hear what they were saying. The numbers, pretty much same thing. So you have different numbers and different objects, and it'll say the word. So these I did get off of Amazon, those two, and I'll leave the link below. Anything I got off of Amazon that has a link, I'll leave the link below if you guys are interested. Unfortunately, the ones from Didi's and all those places, you know, you kind of just have to go check out the stores, whatever is near you, and see what they have, but definitely check it out. Now my favorites was these big ones. So I used these, but once she started to crawl. So I want to say between, definitely by a year. Before that I was still using it, but once she was crawling around I was using it too, because at this point she started to turn the pages, and these flaps are huge. So there was no issue like actually lifting the flaps here. She really liked this book because she was seeing different things, and you know, I thought it was really, really neat. So this was one of the books. This is the Lift the Flap First 100 Numbers. And then this was Lift the Flap First 100 Animals. Really love animals. She still loves animals. So, you know, this was nice. It was showing you, and it teaches you different things too. So here it was teaching you the color, and underneath each one you would see the color. And what I like about these books is like once you get them, and even if you start them, say 7 months, 8 months, a year, you can still use this on to maybe even up to 3 years, because now you're teaching other things with it. So if you're teaching colors still when they're like 2 or 3, you can still come back and use this book. Here you have On the Farm, so it's showing you the common animals. You have In the Jungle, and then all of these is still flaps. So I love this book too. I want to say this was my favorite, and we still use this. So I am in love with culture. I am in love with languages, and I am determined to teach her a second language as she's young. Because me being as old as I am now, I've been trying to relearn a second language, and it has been so difficult. Our minds are just not as spongy anymore, and I don't want her to miss her shot. So we have really been working on integrating Spanish into our homeschool, and I did start at a young age. So there's like certain things that she definitely know, like her colors and her numbers and the letters and things like that. And I do plan to just continue to add on, because I don't want her spongy brain to go to waste. So she really liked this book. She used it so much. And what was the funniest part for me, like she loved to see the babies and all of that. This was her favorite page. I mean, there was times where she saw the fruits and she saw the banana and she tried to like eat the page, and I was just like, oh my gosh, it was too funny. But I like this. It has the Spanish name and it has the English name, and it has like these really, really nice pictures. I think that's one thing I can definitely say about Roger Priddy. All of his products, the pictures and the durability of his products, they are amazing. I mean, the pictures are very, very realistic. It's not like you know, it's not like fake things. It's like an actual picture of things that he puts in his books, and I really, really like that. It's really like real life. So that's basically our Roger Priddy section that we started to use. And as I said, some of these books we still use now, because since she's more independent in her reading, I kind of just let her take whatever books she likes. And she still likes these books, now that she's old enough to understand like what they're asking for and things of that nature and what's it really saying, compared to before where I was just reading it out to her and she's really just looking at the pictures, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it with our Roger Priddy section. We have a few more videos that's going to continue talking about reading. So guys, still stay tuned. And of course, if you have any questions or any products you want to share, I would love, love, love for you guys to drop a comment on any of the videos that you have questions about. And I am all open to always getting more products or trying new things. So share with me some things that are working for you during your reading regimen, or things that you use for your kids, or things that you've heard of and have never tried. You know, maybe a thing that I have and I just haven't made a video about it yet that I can make a video about. So I love the feedback, I love the interaction. So, you know, talk to me. Anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later.